Welcome back to a Video Nation movie review. This time, Hoppers, the newest movie from Disney, or was the newest movie from Disney. It's been a little bit about a girl that goes into a robot animal to infiltrate the animal kingdom. So anyways, was it a good movie? Yes. There is one thing to watch out for this movie. This movie is extremely dark at times. Let me just put it this way. If you thought Game of Thrones took you for a loop sometimes, this movie will do it for you. This movie is like the cartoon version of Game of Thrones. If your kid doesn't handle cute little animals becoming food for other animals, do be careful with this movie. Really, that's all I can really think of. I mean, I might be missing something. Anyways, for the characters though, you have the main girl. She's transporting her mind to the robot thing, going into the animal kingdom. In this case, the little pond area. Also had the Beaver King. She ends up, befriending. Then you had the mayor. He's kind of the bad guy. He has this dynamic with the girl. He kind of can't stand her because she always gets in his way. And so those are basically the three main characters. There's also, other animals, of course, and the scientist people, but they don't really stand out as much as them three. Anyway, so that's all I can really say without getting into spoilers. The spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the movie Avatar. Yes, even in the movie, they even admit, the girl goes, oh, it's basically Avatar because they're putting the mind of a human into a robot body, kind of like how in Avatar, they put their mind into an alien body to infiltrate and to gain trust with the animals, just like in Avatar. So you can see the parallels there. Anyway, so the movie starts, if you've watched it, the mayor has these towers, they're disrupting the animals, and that's what drove them all away from. He's going to make a super highway or something like that. So the girl, her intentions are good, but she decides, I'm going to stop it. So she goes and she tries to convince the animals, we got to fight back. And she has a good heart because she loves the animals. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way she goes about it. And so she kind of, bullies the scientists, gets the equipment after finding them, and I'm really speed running through a lot of the plot. The whole point is she gets there, she befriends this beaver, and there's some funny things there because she's like, why are y'all so okay with being eaten? And it's kind of funny as a Christian. It's like, that's how I think animals really are. Like, hey, it's just the way we are, the fallen world, get eaten. Now, granted, in this movie, it's said that they just made these rules, pond rules, because they got forced out of their other area. But anyways, the whole point is she blames it all on the mayor. They bring all the king and queens of the animal kingdom around them, and they all meet. And so the butterfly queen was like, basically get rid of the mayor. And she's like, oh, okay, I took it too far. And she tries to explain, no, maybe we can have a conversation, maybe a little fight, but maybe not take it that far. The queen's like, no, we're going to. And then she does that to the queen, and the crown falls, and she's no longer in power. Like I said, Game of Thrones ain't got nothing on this movie. Okay, it does, but this movie felt very Game of Thrones because like any minute someone could just go. Basically, the whole point of this movie is showing that she has good intentions, but the way she goes about it causes more problems. Because, typically in a movie, the character will go, it's all my fault, and you sit there and go, I mean, it's not really your fault. I mean, yeah, you made some dumb decisions. This movie, it really is all of her fault. I mean, not all of it, but the majority of the things happening, it is her fault. Now, she has good intentions, it just doesn't go the way it's supposed to. And I think that's what I liked about this. She felt real. She didn't feel like the perfect character. She had great ideas. It's just she was very flawed. When she made a mistake, she realized it. Great thing for kids to watch, because you can realize, hey, you can be passionate about something and make mistakes, and doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you got to correct them and move forward and still try to do the things you were trying to do, which was basically save the pond area because her grandmother and her had a special moment there. Anyway, so the whole thing, happens, and little caterpillar goes to a cocoon. He's going to become the king now, her son. And that's when you get the shark, one of my favorite characters. She's so happy. She's like, let me see the mayor. That's him. You might want to move back. Her eyes go black, turns into jaws. She tries to eat the mayor. And I mentioned the movie's a little dark for kids. He also takes a surprising turn because there's the moment where little Beaver King realizes that his friend wasn't really who she said she was. She's a robot. At this point, something crazy happens. All these animals are attacking. She wakes up, and they have all the scientists hostage and snakes on their backs, making them do what they want. Son of the butterfly, he's breaking out his cocoon. He forced the scientists to make him a avatar body, basically, of the mayor. Great twist in the story. It could have went one way, and it went this way, and I actually preferred it this way. It forced the mayor to be humanized. He wasn't trying to be a bad guy. Okay, he might not thought he was doing what was right. He did bad things, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying it made him and the girl see eye to eye, and it was kind of a redeeming arc for him during this part of the movie, which I liked. Then you have the robot mayor. He's going to go, and he's going to get rid of all the people. He wants insects to take over, and blah, 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 and all that stuff. Other animal kings and queens, they hear that, and they're like, I don't like that. So that kind of leads into the end when he's defeated. But before all that happens, there's a scene where He's malfunctioning on stage. His face gets ripped off as a robot face on a human body, very Terminator looking. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting there thinking, how's my son not freaked out by this? I'm pretty sure he was freaked out a little bit. Very tense final act. The forest catches on fire, and they got to work together to break the dam so the flood water comes and saves the city. All of it worked, is what I'm trying to say. And I know I just kind of speed ran through the plot of the movie, but the point I'm trying to make is there was a lot of thought that went into this movie. And for the first time in a long time, Disney actually put some thought into a movie. And I'm going to give credit where credit's due. When a movie is original, I mean, for ripping off Avatar, which is original in that sense. Not a prequel, it's not a sequel, and it's fun. I enjoy this movie, so when it comes to the ranking of this movie, Video Nation's decided it's worth a watch. Enjoyment may vary. That was on the high end of it. Almost became solid movie, super fun. Oh, by the way, the little lizard in it, you know, the green lizard that's in all the social media stuff, he hits a button and goes, lizard, lizard, lizard. The lizard's in the movie. So there, you know, everybody loves that little lizard. Anyways, guys, so thank you for watching. Did you like the movie? Did you see it? Do you think it was actually a good movie? And finally, Disney did something different. Whatever it is, put in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time.